Hello guys and welcome to The Squeeze. My name is Nancy and it is great to be here with you all.
My name is Seymour and we have a whole lot lined up for you guys. So let's go on with the headlines. You don't have to get married to have kids, says Brimo. I was depressed over my comments, over comments made about my weight, and that's from YJ. Crime would have been an option for me, Patoranking opens up. Nigerian promoters in America decide to boycott overpaid Nigerian artists.
Well, celebrities share family portraits and selfie. Style focus. 5 times Rita Dominic slayed on the red carpet. Hilarious. Do you agree with the Nollywood cast of Empire?
And also we have American actress Taraji P. Henson says, I won't claim a man until he puts a ring on my finger. Thank to Kim to Kanye West on Kim's nudity. Stop putting this married woman's asset all over the place. And man wakes up to find 1.2 million pounds mistakenly deposited in his account.
Someone's prayers has just been answered. Well, stick around, guys, because when we come back, we kick off with the hot topics. Stay with us.
Africa, Afropolitan vibes here in Lagos, Nigeria. Come here. This is where the party's at.
Welcome back, guys. Now, expectant father Brimo Olawale spoke during an interview with Punch on why he chose to have a child outside wedlock.
Well, according to him, he says because a child is a product of love, not of marriage. And he says marriage was made for men to get assistance from women and vice versa. But society has bastardized the concept. I would rather pay attention to loving the woman I am with than seeking the approval of society about it.
Interesting, I must say. And when asked if the pregnancy was planned, he said, I wouldn't wait till I am over 30 to venture into fatherhood. So, yes, it was planned. What do you think about that?
He planned it. I feel like if it's something that is between the man and the woman, and if the woman is totally fine with it, then they're both adults, they're bound to make their choices. But if it's something that he just came up with and said, okay, the woman has to do it, then there's a problem with that. But like he said, I really agree with him up to an extent that, you know, a child is a product of love, not
true.
of marriage. Because it's not written anywhere in the Bible that a child is, it's just...
Yeah, and I like the part where he says marriage has been bastardized, and that's true. To an extent, we have made marriage look like just like a
society
trophy
thing, like yes,
yeah, we
something
don't see
you aspire to.
The value of it has been swept under the carpet. Nobody sees it as something very important, or some people don't see it as something very important, and it's way more than that. So hey, we're happy for him, and we look forward to the baby. Brimo Jr., I guess.
Yes, we do. Yes, we do.
All right, moving on. It's no news that YJ has recently emerged looking slimmer than she was last year. Well, the singer says she reduced her weight because she watched her performance on screen some time ago and was shocked.
In her words, she says, when you are on screen, you add 10 pounds. And there was a time I was performing and it was shown live. I didn't like the comments on Twitter and it made me depressed for a while. I had to make a decision if I wanted to enjoy life and call myself a fat person, or I could live a better lifestyle. As a female brand, I am a visual brand, and when you look good, people tend to take you more seriously.
True that. Well, she went on to say that the weight loss was intentional, and the reason was because she wanted to live a healthier lifestyle. I just want to reduce my food intake, especially junk food. My stylist is hoping I get slimmer because it is easier to style slim people. For slim people, you can get clothes off the rack, but for people like me, we have to make the clothes most of the time.
I think she has such an amazing sense of humor.
Really?
Yes.
Really?
But it's good that people are making, you know, healthier lifestyle choices. Because at the end of the day, it reflects in your body. And, you know, when you stop all the junk food and soda drinking, it really does improve your health.
Yes. Now, it's one thing for you to want to live a healthy lifestyle. It's another thing for people to know when to shut up and stop using derogatory words on people.
Yes.
If somebody is fat, so you don't need to use words to hurt the person.
Sure.
It's sad. Like, she's a celebrity and she's coming out and says she felt depressed just reading the comments people were saying about her. What about those who are not celebrities, who are constantly being insulted or being, please, be nice to people. Because you're slim doesn't mean you're healthy. I hope people understand that.
True that.
Someone who is fat can actually be more healthy or healthier than you. So it's important that we are mindful of the things we say to people.
Yes, please.
I'm healthy. I take a lot of sweet things as well, so chocolate makes me healthy.
Okay, how did we get there? I was just about to...
I just wanted to say that.
What?
All right, moving on. Dancehall act Patoranking has revealed that he might have ended up in the street as a criminal if not for music.
Well, speaking with the Net in an interview, the Girlio singer, who said he undertook a number of minor illegal turns to make ends meet while growing up, saying the slum is not a place that gives many options. It was either you make it the right way or the crime way, but I chose music and it has worked for me.
Well, the 25-year-old act, named MTV Bay's Artist of the Month for March, rose to limelight in 2013 following his hit single with Timaya Alubarika. He has since gone ahead to release other popular tracks like Gelio featuring Tiwa Savage, which was listed on MTV Bay's official Niger Top 10 Hottest Video of the Year.
It's amazing that he's coming out to say all of these things. You know, a lot of people will not want to go back to their past and say, you know, I almost went all the way to crime. Of course, he's already said he did some illegal things, but him actually turning into a new leaf and like going a positive way, which is a music way, is amazing. He has such an amazing talent. It would have been bad or such a sad story if he wasted it doing crime.
And I like the fact that he's mentioned that being in the slum isn't a good, or being on the street wouldn't have paid off going into crime. So a lot of young people who are hoping to become celebrities, you don't need to start off with crime. I mean, he saw crime, but he decided not to do it. He chose music. So if you have a talent, choose that particular talent rather than go into crime. Okay, it seems all organizations in the US are rounding up themselves against Nigerian artists. The Nigerian Promoters USA is an organization composed of event promoters based in the US, primarily targeting the Nigerian market. Members of the organization have decided to boycott Nigerian artists.
Well, based on their press release and flyer, they believe Nigerian artists are overpaid, the quality of performance is low, lip syncing, and the process of dealing with them is disorganized, including their entourages. Some of the press release says we would ask and prefer that our artists concentrate more on improving their acts or performances for their fans, because that's really what this is all about. We didn't become professionals and promote Afrobeat and put together great international events to get these artists to where they are, only to be bamboozled by a wannabe or a greedy manager or an artist who just looks at us and the fact that we live abroad as mugus.
Well, they went on to say, we know be mugu and this has to stop. We ask that when artists are putting shows together, they be musically involved and also have a stake in their own show. Because really, we are spending blind money on some monstrous atrocity presented as tours and performances. Paying more money for artists who are overpaid in Nigeria and have gotten used to it than I'm able to make has never been good business, as it will never be. We do not do this for show, just like a wonderful artist. This is a business. Business should make sense. What do you think of this? What do you make of this statement by these people?
I just don't know, because I don't know whose side to be on, if it's the promoters or the artists, because they're saying they want to boycott them. Something like what was done to Genevieve and Jemike back in the days, where they're like, oh, they're paying them too much and they've been banned. So if they're saying, okay, they want to ban people from coming to the US and performing, that's a little, because nobody will really achieve anything that way, because they're both angry, and I think they just need to calm down and like come to a reasonable conclusion and just try and see how they can either underprice them, you know, try and reduce the fee, or still just stick to whatever they have in mind.
I think they have a little bit of, they're making a little bit of sense with what you're saying.
Yeah.
Now, as much as you cannot boycott these artists from going out of the country to perform, we know that sometimes the artists are overpaid. You can't blame them. They are coming to showcase their talent, and of course, they're coming to entertain you with their talent. So anything you pay them, if you feel they're overpaid, they deserve it. The issue is, if you as an artist, you're going out to perform in another country, try as much as possible to prepare, make it a big deal. You don't go there and be lip syncing, for heaven's sake. You don't go there and your performance is horrible. You don't go there and you perform less than what you're paid for. Nobody will want to call you a second time, and that's what they're saying. If we're going to be paying you way above budget, please make sure whatever you're giving, whatever you're delivering is exactly on same level with what you're paying you.
So true.
It's pretty simple, and I think these people are making a point. So to all our Nigerian artists who need extra work, who cannot perform without the music playing in the background, who cannot perform without, without a little bit of assistance, work on it, do something more. That way, if we're going to pay you 10 billion pounds, we can have we can feel good about dropping the money. Okay, guys, after the break, we take a look at a hilarious Nollywood cast portrayal of American TV series The Empire. Have you watched The Empire?
I tried watching it once. It really wasn't my style.
Oh, sweet, you are missing.
So I heard, but it's just not my style. Well, we take you on a stunning fashion journey as we take a look at 5 gorgeous red carpet outfits that Rita Dominic has worn. All that and more after this break. Stay with us.
Káàbọ̀.
Meet one of Nigeria's famous batik designer, painter, textile designer, art educator, and gallery owner, Chief Nike Davis Okundaye. She is known for her colorful batik and paintings that offers a modernist gloss of traditional themes. Welcome back, guys. Now, it's not every day we get to see the people in the lives of our celebrities and have a chance to gush over their cuteness.
That's right. So today we bring cute family portraits and selfies shared by your celebrities. Take a look at the Obolis in an adorable car selfie. Actress Oboli, her husband, and her 3 kids had a family day out and shared this beautiful selfie.
Yes, and I must say her boys are cute too.
They're so cute.
Well, beautiful Okoye family were on the cover of Motherhood in Style magazine, and I must say they looked adorable. Really, this is the first time I'm seeing Peter Okoye, his wife and his kids all together. Really, they look beautiful. Meanwhile, actor and comedian Oke Bakassi showed off his family in new photos with his wife Zizi and their children. Awesome. I only remember taking a family picture like this when I was younger. But now, I had to take selfie. When was the last time you took a selfie?
Yesterday.
Okay, then. Interesting. I can't remember when I took a selfie. Anyway, you too can take a gorgeous family selfie or share your own selfie pictures with us right here on the show. We would love to see all of that. Now, moving on to our fashion hottie. Fashion for Rita Dominic is like a test, and she has passed in flying colors more often than not. There's hardly any best dress list that doesn't have her name on it. It's safe to say that she is Nollywood's style queen, as she had made every red carpet moment memorable.
That's true. And with that, we bring to you 5 times Rita Dominic slayed on the red carpet, like slayed, killed it. Starting with this beautiful and bold red number by Landreda Silva Ajayi. Rita wore to the 2014 African Magic Viewers Choice Awards. She completed this look with a gold clutch, simple accessories, and a lovely smile. Absolutely stunning.
I love red. When it comes to the color red, it just sits. It just brings out that sexy part of you, and she really does look good in it.
She does.
Well, the 2015 edition of Africa Magic Viewers' Choice Awards saw Rita Dominic glow in this LDA couture gown. She completed the look with a pair of gold sandal and fancy gold clutch. Rita was the envy of the night and #1 on almost everyone's best dress list.
Well, Rita Dominic. It's fine. Well, Rita Dominic was in the spotlight at the 2014 Africa International Film Festival in Calabar, and one of the several outfits that made her the envy of others is this beautiful tricolor floor-length lace dress by Lanre da Silva. Well, she accessorized it with the blue velvet belt and a green clutch, and you must agree with me that she slayed as usual with this one.
Yes, she did. Yes, she did. Well, the cape is a fashion trend that most ladies have taken on these days, but the ever-stylish Rita Dominic has been rocking this trend since 2013. She wore this blue dress and matching cape by House of Ukwocha to the 2015 Nigerian Entertainment Award, which held in New York City. This dress spelled royalty in all its true meaning. I love this. It's beautiful. When I saw Rita on it, I said to myself, no, nothing else would have worked for her than this. And it was superb.
Amazing. Well, everything about this look, from the outfit to makeup and her hair, is simply elegant. Rita showed up at the 2013 edition of AMAA Awards in this stunning black dress, which accentuated her curves and accessorized it with a gold belt. She nailed off this look with the flawless makeup and the lovely braided bun.
She's always been a style icon.
Yes,
she's always
she
been,
has.
you know, it's like people constantly follow her to see what she's putting on, even on her daily, her everyday outfit, to her red carpet outfit, whichever one she's putting on. There are people constantly following her, and it's amazing how she chooses her outfits, the color, and she's not in a hurry to expose.
Yes, well, she
herself.
knows what fits her body and she sticks to it. That's beautiful. Well, guys, we'll move on in just a bit right after this break.
Did you know that Ankara is not from Africa? Did you know that?
Welcome back. Well, Empire is an American musical drama television series that centers around the hip-hop music and entertainment company, Empire Entertainment, and the drama among the members of the founder's family as they fight for control of the company. Well, the movie features stars like Terrence Howard and Taraji P. Henson.
True that. Well, Empire is such a hit show, so it was no surprise when a tweet by a music journalist at a student at Imani DH put together a Nollywood Empire cast that has gone viral. Now, this is how the student merged the American cast with Nollywood actors. For the take-no-nonsense, outspoken Cookie Lion, she was played by Taraji P. Henson. She chose Funke Akindele, adding that the Jennifer actress will actually slay the Cookie's role.
Well, for Lucius Lion, played by Terrence Howard, Ghanaian actor Van Vika was chosen. Perhaps Ramsey Noel could also play him as Cookie's boyfriend and Empire's former head of security, Malcolm DeVox. She replaced him with Derek Luke. She replaced Derek Luke, who played DeVox, with Emeka Ike. We don't know if they're a match in sex appeal, but they certainly have a resemblance.
Yes, they do have a resemblance. Now, last but certainly not the least, Eniola Badmus as Gabi Sidibe. The Yoruba actress has compared herself to Gabriel in the past, so we agree she will be a show-in as Lucius' former assistant, Becky. Now, that Becky is Lucius Lyon's assistant. She is big, bold, and really, really big. Now they put Eniola as replacement of that.
I think it was really good what they did because it totally fit, like it matched everything.
Each of the Nollywood actors that they merged with the American actors, they have a little resemblance, and
almost so much.
They most likely will be able to play the role in the Nigerian way good as well. I like Funke Akindele's replacement with Cookie. Cookie is a crazy character. She went to prison for 17 years for her husband, only to return, and the husband had a fiancé.
Wow.
And the company they both started together had become a multi-million dollar business. And the man says, hell no, I'm not sharing this business with you because you've gone to prison. You sent me to prison in the first place. Crazy. But it's a fantastic one, really, really fantastic.
Wow, so I need to watch Empire because I really haven't watched this. I'm a bit lost, but I really need to watch it and check it out. Really hilarious. So what do you guys think? If you're a fan of the series Empire, tell us what you think about this cast. And if you haven't watched the series, you should try and get to watch it, but that should be after watching The Squeeze. Now share your views on our social media platforms.
Yes, truly, I like that part. After watching The Squeeze is when you get to watch
I'm telling
Empire.
you, they don't go anywhere yet.
Now, which actress said, if there's nothing on my finger, you don't get to claim? You don't get claimed until you claim me. You'll find out.
Well, plus, what would you do if 200 million naira was mistakenly deposited into your account?
Wow.
Well, hold your thought, guys, because when we come back, we'll talk about that, okay? See ya.
Africa, Afropolitan vibes here in Lagos, Nigeria. Come here. This is where the party's at.
Welcome back. One of my favorite actress, Taraji P. Henson, has explained why she hasn't owned up to dating any man yet. The 44-year-old mother says, I'm a grown woman, so dating and let's just see. Those days are over. If there's nothing on my finger, if this finger is naked, no one gets claimed. You don't get claimed until you claim me, period. You don't get to say, I dated Taraji. You don't get to go on the red carpet and share that part of my life with me, because now, today with the social media, it's not private.
Well, she went on to say, I have a son and I don't want him to be like mom. Like mom dated that one and dated this. I can't afford that, because then when I do meet the one, he's gonna be like, you've been with this one and this one, I can't do that. If you're not serious, you don't even open your mouth. Shake my hand and keep it moving. I've accomplished so much in my life, and right now, I just want someone to share it with. I love Taraji. She's so funny.
Really?
I love her, love her, love her.
Really? And if only a lot of people will take this. It might seem like a joke, but it's a real advice. Take it seriously.
Yes.
You don't get claimed. You don't get to claim somebody, and nobody gets to claim you until they put a ring on it. And it's pretty simple. I mean, make sure that this person understands how important you are.
Sure.
It's no secret that Kanye West loves his wife Kim Kardashian's body, and he doesn't mind sharing photos and videos of it with the world. Kanye talked about Kim's body in a recent interview, saying he likes that Kim shows off her curvy body, as it's different from the norm on Western media. He said it encourages women like his daughter who will grow up to be like her and love their shapely body as beautiful.
Who said Northwest is going to be curvy? Is he prophesying, or has he gone to the future? Kanye, you better wake up. Well, he also posted some of her nudes on his Twitter page some time ago. Well, singer Tank is against constant exposure, and he expressed it in a recent interview. The presenter asked Tank to present someone with a Sit the F Down award, and he gave it to Kanye. In his words, he says, as much as I am a fan of this guy, I think he definitely deserves a golden chair. I'ma go with Kanye.
Sit the F Down award. That's a beautiful award to add.
I'm telling you.
He went on to say, I just want to know, how many pictures of Kim are we going to put out there with barely no clothes on? I just want to know, how many pictures of your wife with a baby? At a certain point, we have to grow up and we have to be examples to our children. Let's stop putting this married woman's asset all over the place. Nancy, what do you think? Does Kanye deserve the Sit the F Down award?
Well, I don't know, because I think I find Kanye's singing fascinating. I love his songs, I love his rap songs, but that's a little too extreme. But they know what they see, so I can't really judge that.
Well, I don't know about if he deserves the award or not, but I think that really the way he showcases his wife's body, it's like it's now a full-time business for him. I think he needs to slow it down. I think he needs to appreciate it more. Those things are for him alone, not for us to dissect. And some people sit down in their house and just imagining Kim Kardashian every single day, because Kanye has shared it all with the world.
You have a point.
Good luck to him. It's his wife. He can do whatever it is he wants. We are just saying.
We're just observers.
Just saying.
We're observing.
Now, imagine waking up to find 200 million has been mistakenly deposited in your account. That's what happened to 21-year-old Karan McKeefe.
According to him, he had checked his online banking and immediately noticed he had 1.25 million pounds in the bank. In his words, I was a bit phased at first. It was such a huge amount of money to be in my bank. So he calls his bank and told them about it. The bank investigated and told him the money was deposited by mistake in his account by a huge investment company via their bank, and it was up to the bank to retrieve the money. They said they would alert the bank of the mistake. It took that bank 10 days before the money was retrieved, leaving Kiran with the bonus of 210 pounds of interest. That's not enough. I was thinking like $1 million.
It took them 10 days. Wow. Well, he went on to say it was very strange and quite scary situation. I didn't know what to do except just wait and think about all the things I could have spent it on. I thought, oh God, what has happened to me? I was kind of tempted to spend the money, but I spoke to my partner and she said, to just leave it there and don't touch it. I was buying a new car the next day and I could have paid for it in cash and bought quite a few more things with the money in my account. By the way, the 1.25 million pounds is equivalent to 200 million naira. Now imagine if that was mistakenly deposited in your account. What would you do with it? Man. The thought had better remain in my head, because if I say it out, that money could just mistakenly get into my account.
No, but you're a good person. I don't think you do anything with it. I think you're a very good person. You'd return it the same day.
I will be freaking scared. Like, what kind of business did I do? But really, it's scary when you have that kind of money in your account. It's scary.
You might just have to relocate.
And God helps you. You have so many debts to pay at that point. You will be thinking, do I just pay up the debts and just disappear?
And if you had been praying and you just wake up when God is just like, I've answered your
prayers. But what
prayers.
happens if you've been doing a 40-day fasting and prayer, and after the 40 days, this money gets into your account? Wouldn't you see it as a miracle?
It's from God. Praise the Lord.
Yeah, true.
It's from God.
Anyway, guys, we would love to hear from you. If you mistakenly found 200 million in your account, what would you do with it? Share your views with us on our social media platform, scrolling on your screen right about now. But really, it's a wrap already. We've got to go. Thank you, as always, for making us your screen buddies. It's always fun having you guys with us on the show.
Yes, it is. But we would love to continue the gist and updates, like she said, on our social media platform, scrolling on your screen right now. So, guys, get on board with the gist till we come your way again. Take care, be good to one another.